Hi, this is Megan Singh here with my course reflection for EDAC 632, Organizing Adult and Community Education Programs. Here are a few of the things that I liked most about the course. First, the course design, specifically the weekly and biweekly discussions, were really valuable to me. I also liked the cumulative project, the way that we were able to work on our project bit by bit and receive immediate clear feedback from the course instructor directly onto our project. The highlighting colors made it very clear with what we were doing well on during each step of the project. Lastly, the valuable extra credit opportunities, specifically being able to work on grant projects that I was already working on and a proposal for a conference that I already was going to write, being able to receive extra credit for that is incredibly meaningful to me. I have a few recommendations for potential course improvements. First, I felt that at the beginning of the semester, we had very many projects that were due week after week. And then after the first month or month and a half, we had more time in between our projects. I felt that a better distribution of course assignments across the semester would have been helpful. However, I do like the fact that we are finishing a bit early and able to work on our extra credit opportunities as necessary. Next, I felt that the marketing assignment could have been more beneficial if it had been designed for a real program instead of a fictional program. In my case, I could have used this marketing assignment to design a plan for our family English classes at Enlace Academy. Next, I thought that the use of Canvas assignments might have been helpful. We did not have the assignments directly posted onto the discussion or onto the list of assignments, so I had to go into the modules or into the syllabus every time I wanted to know what a due date was. Next, I have a few major course takeaways. First, I have a better understanding of my school's structure, specifically with their funding sources and budgeting processes. I did not know that our programming for family literacy has not been written directly into the school budget in the last few years, and that we are using what is considered soft money to fund our program. I was able to come away with some ideas for what I can do to ensure long term funding, including the importance of advocating to local and federal leaders about the importance of funding family literacy programs. I also recommended that our school switch our 2 week long summer staff institute to being more of a shortened version that is conference style, where the adults have more choice in what they are learning based on what I learned in this course. And our school is actually planning on implementing this after 10 years of having the 2 week style required professional development that does not include staff choice. Lastly, I have a new relationship with Mesa Public Schools in Arizona. This program has been functioning for over 30 years, and they are doing an incredible job. I had met Norma through my professional learning community in NCFL, but now we have a stronger relationship, and I plan on visiting them this October. After conversations with Christine, she also plans on nominating Norma for the NCFL and Toyota Family Teacher of the Year award. I have two major suggestions for future students. First, provide your peers with intentional feedback each week. That feedback has been really important to helping me form my final project and making sure that I have all of the information I need and that it is as clear as possible. Next, I used Daffron and Caffarella's text, which is from 2021, Planning Programs for Adult Learners, a Practical Guide. This is not in any of the course materials as a supplemental text, but I had it from a previous course and used it several times. I highly recommend considering the purchase if you plan on working in adult education. Thank you to anyone who is watching this video. Specifically, I am thankful to my peers who left nice comments on my posts, giving me critical feedback that I was able to include in my final project. Additionally, to Dr. Bo Chang, who has made this course an incredibly enjoyable process.